Would you say like growing up in Chicago and having experiences in Chicago, has that influenced your sound at all, or would you say you pull from more like outside of Chicago to influence?
It's a good question. I feel like yes and no. So yes to both questions. I think Chicago plays a big part in the type of music that I make. More about what I say, because I want to talk about real stuff. I'm tired of hearing, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck your bitch," and I'm gonna shoot this nigga, and I'm gonna, I get this money, and I'm gonna slime you out, and I'm gonna do this that. It's like it's boring. Like, and I'm a culprit. I'm not shitting on nobody. I do the same shit. Like, I talk about this, that, and the third, but that's just because I freestyle everything. That's a little bit different. I feel like people who write, and that's the only thing you do, you don't have any like continuity. You're focusing on quantity over quality. You're trying to get the number. You're trying to do, like, I've seen a lot of these like suburban kids who are into new Chicago stuff. I don't need to name names, and I'm not shitting on nobody when I say that either. It's just like you ain't never seen your friend get killed. You ain't never been through that. Like, you ain't never, you know, do this and that and the third. But if that's what you want to talk about, that's what you want to talk about. For me though, I want to talk about real stuff too. I think it's an important thing to talk about. Storytelling is like one of the best ways to connect with an audience through music.
Facts. Well, what are you brought up New Chicago a couple
Yeah.
times. What are your thoughts on the New Chicago scene?
I really like it. I really, really like it. I like where most of these, like, you know, higher up people who are kind of running shit with events and fashion and shows, I like where their head is at. I like a lot of the stuff that we've been doing. Like, I'll say like Ja Pool. I fuck with Ja Pool.
Shout out Ja Pool.
I fuck with Lucky. Shout out Lucky. Some of these people I've known for a really long time, and because I've been doing music for a really long time, I'm definitely able to appreciate that they're bringing things into fruition. Like, you're giving the little guy an opportunity, and that's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do anything but respect that.
Yeah.
You know.
Is there like a pocket of New Chicago that you like working with a lot? Like I know there's, just to give out some, like there's Kel's whole like
Yeah.
kind of clique, like
The Kardashians.
exactly.
Yeah.
Then we got, I don't know if you would throw like 13 and Tupac in that kind of group, but you
Yeah.
have them.
I'd say
You got Home Team. There's a whole bunch.
there's so many. There's Gas Roots. There's a lot of dudes. There's the Party Rockers. There's a lot of people. You know. I think when it comes to working with people, I try and work with people who I'm friends with, like, or I like your music, you like my music, and we end up having a lot of conversation. Yeah, let's make a song. Because I don't like charging people for stuff if I don't have to. Like, the people who are blowing up now, like you said, Kel's, Stretch, Keo Rex, that group of people, like, they're hard, you know? But I think the end goal of all those things is kind of to, we all gonna blow up together and stuff like that. But after doing it for so long, I realized that that's not something that works for me. I like doing my stuff myself and working with as many people as possible. You know, I wouldn't want to be a part of a group. I don't think that's something that I want to do. Like, if we look at history, especially like in SoundCloud, we got YNW Melly's group, and everybody a part of that. We got YBN, so Namir, all of them, Corday. Like, I've seen these groups blow up. Like, that's what I was listening to when I was coming up in high school and stuff. That's what was popular at the time. So, but where are they at now? And it's no shade to nobody, but I don't think those groups really end up staying together.
Yeah,
So.
I hear you 100%. I mean, there's definitely, like, there are groups that end up staying together, but I feel like those are all the legendary groups you hear about. Like, even,
like ASAP Mob.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then even then with ASAP Mob, there's definitely, like, members that you don't see around anymore.
Exactly.
So.
Like, nobody talk about this, that, and the third person when we talk about Rocky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though Rocky's not even the hardest in the group, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know? Or when we talk about, like,
Migos.
YBN, like, the
Migos,
Migos is a great example, honestly. Like, Takeoff was the hardest one out of everybody.
Yep.
And I'm not even just saying that because he passed. Like, he deadass was the hardest one.
Yeah.
And I don't think Quavo and Offset, they even work with each other like that no more.
Yeah,
like,
nah, they don't.
it kind of just backs up what I'm saying about, like, people in those groups, they don't really work like that. Everybody's goal, obviously, when you coming up and you doing something that matters to other people and you like it, is, oh, I'm gonna get a crib with my homies and we gonna make this shit big. And it's like, bro, I done did that.
Yeah.
It don't work for everybody.
Yeah.
You can't follow the blueprint of somebody else's footsteps. You got to do your own shit, and that's just my opinion. For other people it may work, but for me, no.